Today is Saturday, July 10th, and today I did push presses, front squats, and a few accessories. And today was solid. Today was quite solid, especially in contrast to how Saturday went last week. Last week, I intended to push for 240 on the push press singles, which would be PRs, but 225 was my last warm-up, and I kind of got stuck there because 225 was a lot harder than I had hoped it would be. And so I knew, having done 225 last week, I was like, yeah, I probably will. Well, no, I definitely will not be able to hit 240. And so last week I stopped at 225. And then I also had a lot of trouble with the front rack occlusion thing on the front squat last week, which prevented me from really getting any work done. But in contrast, today, starting with these push presses, 225 honestly was better than 205, I think, because 225 I was a little bit more focused on just getting as much height as I can with my legs to get the bar up, and then give my arms as little work as possible, basically, was what I was going for. And in doing so, or in order to do so, making my dip and drive as powerful and as efficient as possible. So this week I went for 240, and I made all three. So I was very, very happy with that. I was very pleased with that. And I do think I still have some room. I think I had 245 in me, given how those 240s were, which is pretty cool. A lot better than last week, which I'm pleased with. I think that that tells me that my dip and drive have been improving. And it also, like, if I can, push press 240 3 for 3 times, 3 out of 3 times, then, like, theoretically, I shouldn't have any problems in terms of strength with jerking anything above 240. So it's a sort of nice little confidence booster. Then I moved on to front squats. Last week I had, like I mentioned, I had a lot of trouble with the occlusion thing, but one sort of epiphany that I had not that I had, epiphany that Aaron helped me have, is why I included this unrack for this first set. And that epiphany was that, I've been unracking the bar with my clavicle first. And so I'm already sort of setting myself up to have the bar pressed down on it and, like, occlude my, I don't know exactly what it is, windpipe, I guess, if you want to call it. I don't, that's not, the occlusion of the windpipe is not directly what's causing the dizziness. But in any case, the way I've been setting up, sort of can't help but allow for that occlusion to happen. And so, last week, at the end of my front squat session, Aaron suggested that for this week, I unrack starting with my delts. And that was like a game changer. That made how the bar felt on my front rack feel like the way that feels, it changed significantly. And there's a huge difference when the bar was resting on my delts versus when it was resting on my clavicle. And so, I was pretty stoked after the first set that I was just, able to finish that without getting dizzy. And I was able to finish the 3x3, which I feel like I haven't finished a full 3x3 in a really long time. And so was stoked about that. And then I did just a little bit of bench press and then these back extensions. But that was pretty much it. Solid day. And we are now 3 weeks out. So we will see how the rest of the 3 weeks go.